ఈరోజు ఈ నేషనల్ బుక్ ట్రస్ట్ ఇక్కడ చేసిన ఈ కార్యక్రమం చాలా ఒక మహత్వపూర్ణ ఒక కార్యక్రమం, గొప్ప కార్యక్రమం. హైదరాబాద్లో ఎప్పుడు కూడా ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఒక బుక్ ఫేర్ జరిగేది అక్కడ. కానీ 10 సంవత్సరం తర్వాత ఈ నేషనల్ బుక్ ట్రస్ట్ వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ ఈ కార్యక్రమం ఏర్పాటు చేసి మాకు చాలా సంతోషం. సికందర్ గారికి చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. మా గురించి అసతో మా సత్యమయ, తమసో మా జ్యోతిర్గమయ, అంటే ఫ్రమ్ ఇగ్నరెన్స్ టు నాలెడ్జ్ అండ్ డార్క్నెస్ టు లైట్. This is the main purpose of books and reading books, because it removes the veil of ignorance and brings us from darkness and to light. That is the main purpose. But of late, this habit has really suffered. Why has it suffered? We need to look into that. It is not that there is a shortage of books, but there are other problems. If my dear television viewer brethren will pardon me for saying this, probably the invasion of the television has a great impact on book reading. It's much easier sitting down and seeing something very sensational on the television than reading a book. That becomes a lazy habit. So I think if the televisions also can go into more analytical programs, then probably people will again go back to the book reading habit. And I entirely agree with Jilani Banu Amgaru when she said book reading should start from the children's stage, from the school stage. Book reading should be encouraged, even for school students. Appude that becomes a habit. Valli peddavalu aate etla ante పండుకునే ముందు ఎప్పుడున్నాగా ఒక్కసారి ఒక హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ 15 మినిట్స్ అయినా బుక్ రీడింగ్ చేస్తే చాలా మంచి అలవాటు. ఆ అలవాటు మొదటి నుంచే మనం పిల్లలకి తీసుకురావాలి కాబట్టి. కానీ అట్లాంటి ఇట్లా పెద్దలు అయిన తర్వాత ఇప్పుడు చదవాలంటే చాలా కష్టం. కానీ మీరు పిల్లల నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేశారంటే, స్కూల్ చిల్డ్రన్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేశారంటే ఆ అలవాటు అట్లానే ఉండిపోతుంది, మళ్ళీ ఎంటకు అట్లానే ఉండిపోతుంది. సో ఐ వుడ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఆల్ పేరెంట్స్, please encourage your children to get into the book reading habit from the very initial stages. I'm in fact very thankful to Mr. Signa that he has decided to organize a book promotion center in Hyderabad. I do not know, I'm saying it out of ignorance, whether we can think in terms of a mobile library concept. Mobile library, which in those days, for example, in many places I have known of the mobile libraries which go from colony to colony, and children and elders gather around and pick up books, and thereafter after a week or 10 days they return the whole book to the same library. If you can think of the mobile libraries which can go into areas or colonies, that probably will improve our book reading habit in one way. The other concept that I would like to talk of is cafe reading. Many of our youngsters like to go into the cafe, maybe some small little joint where they can have a cup of coffee, where they spend 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, etc. If some sort of books can be kept there, which can be made available for free reading, you will find that many of the youngsters will probably prefer to go to the cafe, and while they're having a pizza or having whatever their coffee or a chat, they will also keep reading some books. Many people are tempted to go and do this free reading in cafes. This does exist in some places where you can go to a hotel, to a cafe, sit there for about an hour. You order for 1 cup of coffee, which probably will cost you 20 or 30 rupees, but read a book which is read, and then you keep coming at frequent intervals and carry on with that book reading. This is the concept which we could probably try in some of the leading cafes in Hyderabad. This probably will help many of our younger college students and other students to probably frequent the cafe, because cafes are always very crowded. It is not that any cafe is, be it the pizza corner or be it the whichever corner it is, it's always very crowded. So we could probably think in terms of this concept of having book reading in the cafes, which can be free, which means somebody has to sort of subsidize those people, because that means the people are going to spend a long time. But you can tell them, all right, you can't be sitting in a table. You can have a corner where they can pick up a book and read, and then come back to the table where they're going to have coffee, so that the customers keep moving. And there'll be some people at least who will take to this reading habit. This is something which we can look at. The other problem is cheaper books. Books are very expensive. And if we can look to more paperbacks, because many people like to relax and read a book. Holding a hardbound copy and reading becomes very difficult. Because many people would like to read at the end of the day. For example, people like me, I would like to probably read at the end of the day, relax on a bed and read it. But holding a hard book and reading becomes very difficult, because you can't even turn the pages. Probably more of paperbacks and more inexpensive books, cheaper books. Because what happens is when you think in terms of buying a book, you think at the cost twice, and that becomes a major problem. With all this book reading that we have put into this thing, well, certainly it's supposed to bring in a lot of wisdom, and it's supposed to make us more educated. And what really separates us from others, from the primates, is basically the Homo sapiens have taken to the reading habit. That is a major this thing.